Welcome back to Creepy Places in New England. We are now in Nashua, New Hampshire. Apparently I'm constantly pronouncing it wrong. I keep calling it Nashaw. So we're in front of a beautiful water fountain, and we're going to be checking out the Country Tavern restaurant. We were actually there last night, and keep an eye on, watch the entire video. There's something very interesting I'm going to be putting at the end. Bye! Welcome to the Country Tavern restaurant. Built in 1741. It was an old farmhouse, actually a couple buildings, and they combined it and made it into one. And it's supposed to be very haunted, and they freely talk about it being haunted. I'm doing the opener from the back because the front, which I'm going to go, is near a major road, and it will be noisy. And yeah, you know how much I hate those freaking cars coming by. More outside view of the restaurant. Next to the noisy road. You know how much I hate those fucking roads that are so noisy. Say hi, everybody. Woohoo! Now we're on the inside. Ghostly Elizabeth. Elizabeth Ford is said to have haunted this place. So they're pretty open with haunted stuff around here, which is cool. Elizabeth. They said that your glass will move. Come on, Elizabeth. Move it. I got all mine. I'm jackass. If you mention that you're about ghosts in this place, they'll give you this. A whole history of the place. I'm not going to read it to you. Come here yourself and get one. Yeah, I'm evil. If you don't see a ghost, you can always eat their food. Oh, yummy stuffed scallops and rice. And I'm going to be getting coffee soon. Yeah. It's getting a little dark now, so picture quality ain't going to be as great, but move the cup, Elizabeth. Move the cup, Elizabeth. I said move the fucking cup, Elizabeth. Oh, look it, we got dessert too. Ooh, it's so warm. Hey, Larry, eat it all up now. Okay. I'm just taking some 80 pictures of the place. This is the waiting room, huh? Elizabeth, where are you? Gotta hate when there's people here, huh? Can't be all loud. By the way, the food was great here by people. We're leaving now. Well, so this was, as you can see, the Country Tavern. I didn't really get a chance to explain the story, but I'll be really short over it. Maybe we'll see someone sticking out the window, who knows. Elizabeth Ford, probably back sometime in the late 18th century. She was married to a sea captain, and pretty much the short story, the story of it is, he came back after a year at sea, she had a kid, he killed her because she was a slut, and she killed the baby, and supposedly buried both the baby and the kid somewhere on the property. Also heard the fact that he might have dumped her into the well and put the baby in a tree. But no one really knows if that's true or not. You know, why don't you come and ask the people yourselves? They're very open about it. I would have actually interviewed them on camera, but you know, we don't want to make it seem like, you know, I'm like trying to make them be biased and stuff, you know. Bye, Elizabeth. A bitch. Thanks for not showing yourself. You know, they definitely do got their old-time farmer's roofs. Those things are made to last. You can see it better over here because there's light. If you missed it, now let me play it back for you in slow motion. Okay, that sounded a bit creepy in slow motion, but did you see the shadowy figure? Well, there it is. All I can tell you is that there was no one standing there, and if you actually watch the video back again in slow motion, you also know it doesn't move. I will have to say one thing, there is one little discrepancy that doesn't quite prove it to be fully as a shadow person. As you can see, there is a shadow from a window, so many people would argue, well, it's a person just standing in front of the window and the light is casting a shadow on the wall. But I do want to point out one thing before you come up to that conclusion. It may not be easy to see, but the shadow of the window, it actually will go through the shadow of the individual or person or whatever. So you kind of can argue that it really can't be someone standing in front of the window, because then the shadow of that part of the window would not be going through the shadow of the person. But I want you to draw your own conclusion. I also will play it again in super slow motion, as slow as I can, and watch that this shadow person or whatever not only doesn't move, but is also in a weird posture. Well, there you have it. Is the Country Tavern haunted by a shadow person too, along with Elizabeth Ford? Or was it something else? All I can tell you is that there was no one standing there by the area, because there really wasn't a lot of people. But I know that's not proof enough for some, but maybe it's proof enough for you.